Retail Media Thursdays. I'm Nick Weinheimer. I lead strategy at Skai. I'm super excited to be joined by Sonya from Walmart Connect. Thank you, Sonya, for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. Hi, I'm Sonya Hober, and I'm with Walmart Connect. I've been with Walmart Connect for about 2.5 years now. It seems longer. It's been such a wild ride and a lot of fun. At Walmart Connect, I lead our technology partnerships team. Our team is really focused on how we help accelerate our advertiser growth, working with partners such as yourself, trying to help you all connect with our technology via our APIs. Really what that enables you to do, right, at Skai is to be able to pull in our technology, bolster your own tools and software, and allow you to automate, scale, and innovate on behalf of our shared customer, the advertiser.
Awesome. Well, it's wonderful to have you. Thank you. Let's dive in a little bit to Walmart Connect and the leadership that you guys are driving in the retail media space. Can you share a little bit about Walmart Connect's evolution that you've seen since you've been with the company?
Yes, absolutely. So at Walmart Connect, we have really grown tremendously over the past few years, and it's been such an honor to be able to see it evolve over time. When I think about our evolution, we started off primarily in sponsored search, right? And we've really grown across the years to be more of a full funnel retail media offering for our omni-channel customers. And when I think about those key milestones that really drove it, I really see 3 of them. The first being our measurement, right? And we talk a lot about measurement in a lot of these types of episodes and interviews, but it's really important to talk about our data because that's our unique value proposition, right? When we think about our 1P data, it's across not just our site and our app, but it's also our in-store business, right? And so we have 150 million customers that come into our online stores, our app, or in-store, right, across our 4,700 stores per week. And so we have a lot of reach and scale, and that also then fuels our data. Right. And when you think about merging that in-store and online offerings, especially from the advertising realm, we're really able to create some unique offerings that aren't typical in market. One of the ones that's really interesting to me was our in-store attribution that we launched last year for search, right? Where you can really join your search results with your in-store sales, and that's really unique to us. The second one would be, as you think about our on-site and off-site display, right? We obviously partnered with the Trade Desk to drive our Walmart DSP a few years back. We now can offer a lot of off-site opportunities to our advertisers to reach customers off of Walmart digital properties. And that really ends up fueling our ability to drive social opportunities, CTV opportunities, right? Which is so important in this day and age. And then obviously our on-site display, we've really looked at how do we continue to expand that offering, right? And really think about how do we reach that more of our customers in different parts of Walmart digital properties, and also enabling our 3P sellers. The last one that I would mention is our AI-driven tools, right, and our automation. And last year you actually all had Shafali, my colleague, on, and she talked about target ROAS. So our T-ROAS or target ROAS offering is something that we're currently in testing and launching, and it's really interesting as we think about how do we make campaign management effortless for our advertisers, right? How do we help them save time, save money, and really maximize every dollar that they're driving on our platform? And that really comes from us launching more AI-driven performance tools and metrics.
So on that front, tell us a little bit about something recent or exciting that you guys have launched at Walmart Connect.
Yeah, I would say double-clicking into on-site display. We recently launched our on-site display campaign management API. And so let me start off by saying on-site display is not new. In itself, we've offered for many years. We've offered it through our self-service platform on Walmart Ad Center, as well as through our managed services with our Walmart Connect teams. But we're really focused on how do we help drive more of that self-service offering with the tools that our advertisers are using and our partners that our advertisers are using. And so we said we need to enable on-site display via campaign management to support our previous launch of our reporting APIs for on-site display. And so really what that does, because I know our users are often like, well, what does API mean for me, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But that is, how do we enable partners such as Skai to integrate with these APIs, take it into their tools and software, and develop unique features and functionality that can help drive automation, innovation, and scale for our advertisers, right?
Yeah.
And when we think about that opportunity, now the advertisers that are using your platform can really create a holistic approach and a full funnel strategy to their advertising, marrying both search and display strategy for Walmart and Walmart Connect. And that is so critical to have that at their fingertips and to have the innovation that you all are driving, right? Using our technology from Walmart Connect to create these opportunities and efficiencies and again, innovation for the advertisers that honestly we haven't yet built or thought of.
100%. I mean, it's core to our function in the work, in our position in the market to be able to do what the tech guys like to call full crud. So that write and update is really important to activating the media and the ability to not only analyze and report, plan, forecast, but that execution layer becomes so valuable because it unlocks all of what we can do from the complicated build your own algorithm approaches that clients take. They're bringing their own data in that they may not natively share with their retailer partner. That helps them make smarter, better decisions. They're leveraging a lot of our planning and forecasting tools to ensure that they're aligned in planning, and then they can quickly execute and activate. And there's a whole layer of different policies that can be employed to help move budgets around, within the various tactics inside Walmart Connect. To say nothing of some of our creative AI and creative management tools that, when all of that starts to spin up, it really drives the growth that these advertisers are looking for. And we certainly appreciate having that full campaign management stack available to us, and allows us to really move the needle for our customers. But let's talk a little bit more about how on-site display itself really helps boost the brand performance within the broad Walmart experience, because it's not just online, right? Like, this is an important tactic for your omni-channel narrative, right?
Absolutely. So when we think about sponsored search and Walmart on-site display, we've actually seen that together they can really boost a brand's performance. And so one of the metrics that we've recently found is that when a brand is using both Walmart on-site display and sponsored search, they'll see that customers are up to 3 times more likely to buy brand items and are on average spending up to 40% more on those brand items when they're coupled together. And when we dive into the category metrics, we're actually even able to see that for hardline products, that these customers are actually seeing and spending more, which is driving incremental sales for the brand. And so the brand is seeing almost 39% incremental sales. And when you deep dive into entertainment, toys, and seasonal items, they're seeing a 67% boost when you're using both Walmart on-site display and sponsored search. So again, as we think about how do we develop that full funnel strategy across retail media offerings, we've seen that this product can drive a lot of increased performance for our brands.
Yeah. So we've talked a lot about the evolution of Walmart Connect's business over time. We've talked a lot about this valuable on-site display, its amazing interaction effect when paired together with sponsored search. What can we expect from Walmart Connect moving ahead in terms of new launches?
Yeah, gosh, we have so much on our roadmap. Our product team is hard at work, and they launch some amazing items every year. But I would say the couple that come to mind for me, first and foremost, is our display API for creative.
Cool.
So we're really thinking about how do we drive creative support for partners such as yourself with our advertisers. How do we help streamline that process to, again, make it more efficient and effective for our advertisers to not only develop creative, but to connect it, from the development to the upload to the moderation to the, connection to that campaign, right? So that full end-to-end journey. And so I think that's going to be really exciting, and we're going to continue to evolve there over time. The next one I would think about is search incrementality. Incrementality is something that's being talked about a lot in the business. And I think as we think about how can we add value there, we really want to help define what is that search mentality from Walmart and Walmart Connect, share that transparently with our advertisers and with our partners so that we're all speaking apples to apples in this space. And then lastly, I would say is really our CTV offerings, right? I know, we had recent acquisitions that are of interest across the industry, and I think there's a lot more to come there, and it'll be really interesting how we continue to evolve, and I know a lot more news to be shared over time.
Absolutely, yeah. So the vision statement, 12 months from now, we've got 5 more beers that are like our digital shelf or ROIPA. Where are we going to be in 12 months as an industry, as Walmart Connect? What do you think?
Oh, that's a tough one. I hope if we get back together in 12 months, which we better, that we'll be talking a bit about our AI-driven performance tools. I really hope that we're able to showcase the impact that they'll be driving for our advertisers. And not only that, but how Skai is leveraging them as well to drive value through your own platform and tools. So I think it's really that marriage and that story that we can bring together that will really drive a lot of value. And I would also then say how we're both working together to really inform that retail media full funnel strategy for our advertisers across on-site, off-site, search, and in-store. And I think that's where we have a ton of opportunity to partner together and really help pioneer in this space, right, on behalf of our advertisers.
In the past, you could put one message out to your one audience, right, via television. Now you've got this potential to, with the creative AI that's out there, with the creative AI measurement tools that are going to be out there, be able to generate creative at scale. I think we're going to be ushering in an era of very specific upper funnel messaging. That's my call for the next 12 months, all built on this infrastructure of AI, which I think is going to be fascinating.
Well, I can't wait to see it, and I can't wait to partner with you. And
thank you, Sonya, for joining us.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me.